Walk into any new car dealership in America right now, and you will see something that has not happened in over a decade. SUVs sitting on lots for 90, 120, even 180 days. Salespeople are running specials: $5,000 off, $7,000 off, 0% financing for 84 months, free maintenance for 2 years, cash back at signing. They are throwing every incentive in the playbook at buyers, and every customer I have talked to in the last 6 months walks into my shop saying the same thing. I got an amazing deal. Then they ask me to inspect the truck or SUV they just bought before the warranty runs out, and I have to break the news. You did not get a deal. You got a vehicle the dealership could not move. And there is a reason they could not move it. I have been turning wrenches for 23 years. I am going to tell you the 9 SUVs sitting on dealer lots right now that salespeople are practically begging buyers to take home. Every one of them is being discounted aggressively. Every one of them looks like a steal on paper. And every single one of them is a long-term financial mistake. I am saving the worst for number 1, because that SUV is being marked down so hard right now that it looks like the deal of the decade. It is not. It is the most expensive cheap SUV in America in 2026. Let us get into it. Number 9, the Nissan Rogue, 2021 to 2024. The Nissan Rogue is sitting on lots in massive numbers right now. Dealers are offering $4,000 to $6,000 off manufacturer suggested retail price, plus 0% financing on most trims. It looks like a great deal on the sticker. Here is what the salesman will not tell you. The 2021 to 2024 Rogue uses a 1.5-liter variable compression turbocharged 3-cylinder engine. Read that again. 3 cylinders, variable compression, turbocharged in a mid-size family SUV. I have already seen these in my shop with carbon buildup on the intake valves at 38,000 miles. The variable compression mechanism is a complex articulating connecting rod system that nobody outside a Nissan dealer can repair. When it fails, and it will, you will be looking at an engine replacement on a vehicle that will be worth $14,000 by then. The CVT transmission. Nissan paired with it has been a known weak point on Nissan vehicles for over a decade. They have improved it, but it is still a CVT. That deal is not a deal. Walk away. Number 8, Jeep Cherokee, final years 2022 to 2023. The Cherokee was discontinued after 2023, and Jeep is desperate to clear remaining inventory. Some dealers are still sitting on new 2023 Cherokees with markdowns of $8,000 to $10,000. The temptation is real. Here is the problem. The 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine these came with has a documented track record of cylinder head failures, oil consumption issues, and turbo wastegate problems. Repair Pal data and class action complaint records make it clear this is not a 200,000-mile engine. Because Jeep killed the model, parts availability and resale value will crater. A discontinued model with known engine issues is the worst kind of used car investment. The dealer wants it off their books because they know nobody will want it in 3 years. Do not make it your problem. Number 7, Hyundai and Kia Theta, 2-engine SUVs. I'm grouping these together because the issue is the same. Hyundai Santa Fe Sport and Kia Sorento, models from 2013 through 2018 with a 2.4-liter Theta II engine. Used examples are sitting on independent lots and even franchise lots right now, with prices that look almost too good to pass up. $9,000, $10,000, $11,000 for SUVs that originally stickered at $32,000. The Theta II engine has been the subject of one of the largest engine recall and class action settlements in automotive history. Catastrophic engine failures, connecting rod bearing wear, engine fires. Hyundai and Kia have replaced hundreds of thousands of engines under warranty, but that warranty is now expiring on most of these vehicles. If you buy one today and the engine grenades next year, you are paying out of pocket for a $6,000 to $8,000 engine replacement on a $10,000 vehicle. The math does not work. The deal is not a deal. Number 6. Ford Edge. Final years 2022 to 2024. Ford killed the Edge after 2024. Dealers still have inventory. They are discounting heavily, $5,000 to $9,000 off depending on trim and region. And the Edge, with the base 2.0-liter EcoBoost, looks like a reasonable family SUV. Here is what I see in my shop. The 2.0-liter EcoBoost has a documented history of coolant intrusion into the cylinders due to a cracked block design in some production runs. Ford issued service bulletins. Some owners got engines replaced under warranty. Most did not. A discontinued model with a known potential engine defect sitting on dealer lots at heavy discount is exactly the kind of deal that ends in tears. The salesman gets his commission. You get the repair bill in 18 months. Number 5. Volkswagen Tiguan 2018 to 2024. The Tiguan is one of the most heavily discounted compact SUVs on the market right now. Volkswagen dealers are offering $4,000 to $7,000 off, plus aggressive financing. Customers walk in, fall in love with the European feel, and sign before they think. The problem is the EAAA 2.0-liter turbo. It is a good engine when it works. The issue is the timing chain tensioner that has a documented failure mode at 80,000 to 100,000 miles. When that tensioner fails, the chain skips and the engine destroys itself. The repair bill is $6,000 to $8,000. Add to that a DSG dual clutch transmission that Volkswagen has been refining for 15 years and still has not gotten right at the long-term reliability level, plus parts and labor costs that run 30 to 40% higher than comparable Japanese SUVs, and the discount stops looking attractive. Number 4. The Mazda CX-50 with a 2.5-liter turbo from 2023 to 2024. The CX-50 was Mazda's bet on a more rugged crossover, and it has not sold well. Dealers are aggressively discounting the turbo versions, specifically $5,000 to $7,000 off manufacturer suggested retail price, because the gas mileage is poor and the price premium is hard to justify against the cheaper non-turbo CX-50. Here is the deeper problem. The 2.5-liter turbo engine in this generation Mazda is a relatively new power plant operating at high cylinder pressures. Direct injection, turbocharger, high output for displacement. Real-world reliability data is still being written. When dealers heavily discount a recent designed turbo engine that has not proven itself yet at 150,000 miles, you are the test subject. Let someone else find out how this engine ages. There will be plenty of these on the used market in 3 to 4 years at a fraction of today's discounted price. And by then, we will know whether the engine holds up. If this helps you avoid a costly mistake, hit subscribe. I post videos every week breaking down what dealerships hide and what is actually worth your money. Now back to the list, because the next three are the ones I see almost every week in my shop. Number 3, the Chevy Blazer with the 2.0-liter turbo, 2019 to 2024. The Blazer is sitting on lots in big numbers. Dealers are discounting them $5,000 to $9,000. The styling is aggressive, the interior is decent, and the price after rebates looks reasonable. But the 2.0-liter turbo version is the one I see come into my shop with problems. This LTG engine is the same power plant, used across multiple GM vehicles, and at high mileage, it develops a documented appetite for oil, sometimes a quart every 1,000 miles. That is not normal. That is a design issue. It also runs higher coolant temperatures than mechanics like to see. And the timing chain on these has a revision history that tells me GM was still working through the design. A 2021 Blazer with a 2.0-liter turbo that has been heavily discounted to move it off the lot is going to come back to bite the buyer at 70,000 miles when the oil consumption gets bad enough to throw codes. Skip it. Get the 3.6-liter V6 if you are set on a Blazer, but even then, I would shop used at half the price. Number 2. Ford Explorer ST and Platinum with a 3.0-liter EcoBoost from 2020 to 2024. The Explorer is the Ford that started 1,000 mechanic jokes, and the current generation has not fixed the reputation. Dealers are sitting on Explorer ST and Platinum trims with the 3.0-liter EcoBoost twin turbo at significant discounts, $6,000 to $10,000 off depending on the dealer. The 3.0-liter EcoBoost is a high output twin turbo V6. On paper, it makes 400 horsepower in the ST. In reality, in my shop, I have seen these come in with the intake valve, carbon buildup at 50,000 miles, turbo wastegate actuator failures, and oil cooler leaks. The 10-speed transmission paired with it is the same problematic 10-speed used across the Ford lineup that has its own service bulletin history. You are looking at $40,000 to $50,000 after the discount for an SUV that has a real chance of needing $5,000 to $8,000 in repairs in years 4 and 5. The deal is not a deal. Number 1, Cadillac Lyriq 2023 to 2024. And here it is. Number 1, the Cadillac Lyriq. I want you to understand what's happening here because this is the worst depreciation and reliability story in the entire SUV market right now. The Lyriq launched at $58,000 to $66,000 depending on trim. Dealers are currently sitting on 2023 and 2024 inventory with $10,000 to $15,000 in incentives plus aggressive lease specials. A new luxury Cadillac for under $50,000 sounds incredible. It is not. The Lyriq is built on GM's Ultium battery platform, which has had multiple recall campaigns, including a stop sale order, software issues affecting charging and range, and reports of battery module failures requiring component replacement. GM has handled most of these under warranty, but the warranty period is finite. The battery itself, when it ages out of warranty, is a component costing $30,000 to $50,000 on a vehicle that will be worth $25,000 by then. But the depreciation is the part that should scare you most. A 2023 Lyriq that's stickered at $63,000 is selling at auction right now for $34,000 to $39,000. That is a 40% loss in 24 months on a vehicle that is still under warranty. banks have started capping loan to value ratios on EV luxury vehicles because of exactly this kind of collapse. Some lenders will not finance them at all anymore. When you take the keys home from that great deal today, you are accepting all of this depreciation as your problem. The dealer washes their hands. The manufacturer washes their hands. You own it. And when the battery ages out and you cannot sell it, that is not a deal. That is a financial trap. So there is the list. 9 SUVs that dealerships are pushing hard right now. The Nissan Rogue with its 3-cylinder turbo, the discontinued Jeep Cherokee, the Theta II Hyundais and Kias, the Ford Edge, the Volkswagen Tiguan, the Mazda CX-50 Turbo, the Chevy Blazer 2-liter, the Ford Explorer with the 3-liter EcoBoost, and the king of bad deals in 2026, the Cadillac Lyriq. When a dealership is desperate to move a vehicle, ask yourself one question: why? They are not in business to lose money. If they are throwing $10,000 in incentives and 0% financing and free maintenance at you, the math has already been done on their side. They have calculated that the vehicle is worth less to them than the discount they are giving you. The only person on the wrong side of that math is the buyer. Walk past every one of these. There are honest used vehicles on the same lots that will give you 200,000 miles for less money and less risk. If you want to know which trucks and SUVs I am telling my customers to actually buy in 2026, that video is right here on your screen. Like the video if it helped. Subscribe for more straight talk from someone who actually fixes these things for a living. Drive safe and do not get sold a problem.